Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India. Mahabharata 292. As you may remember, Duryodhana was very angry at listening to the elders speak about the power of the Pandavas. Duryodhana's patience had reached its limit. He became furious with his father. He said, "My dear father, surely you are spending sleepless nights without any reason for it. Why should you be sure that the gods will help the Pandavas? You are so wise. Do you not know the definition of God? The sage Vyasa and the great Narada have told us that the gods are those who are beyond desire and envy and greed. They are beyond the emotions of this world. They have no attachments and they have no enmities. They are indifferent to the affairs of this world of people. The gods surely do not fight as we do because of avarice and greed. They're busy with affairs worthy of themselves. This world and her troubles are too far beneath them to be noticed by them. I do not believe that your ideas are right. If Indra, Yama, and the Ashwins and Vayu are indeed interested in their children, surely they would have done something already. They would not have stood by when their children passed through all that suffering during the past 13 years. They are not to be feared since they are charmed by Dharma and nothing else. I have been a good king. The gods know it. All my subjects speak well of me. There are no extremes in my land. The rain falls at the proper times. All are happy in my reign. I'm speaking about my righteousness, not that I want to brag. A real man must not talk about himself, but I have to speak like this, since it is essential that you should be convinced. I have ruled my kingdom well. I have not overstepped the rights of a king. Ask of my subjects. Ask of my friends. They will tell you the same thing. The gods cannot accuse me of evil since I have been a righteous ruler. Please rest assured that we will win this war. No god can come and disturb us and our peace of mind." Duryodhana got up abruptly and walked out of the court. He was not pleased with the words of the elders. Radeya walked with him. All the others left the court one by one as soon as the prince left. The hall was empty except for Dhritarashtra and his charioteer. It was pathetic to see the old king alone without any hope of his sons living through the war. It was hard for him to face the consequences of his sins. Chapter 10. Krishna leaves for Hastinapura. After the departure of Sanjaya, Yudhishthira remembered Krishna's offer to go to Hastinapura on a peace mission. He called for a council of all his brothers and friends. He spoke to Krishna. He said, "Krishna, the time has come when we are forced to make a decision. You are the only person to whom we turn to in a time of trouble. You are the one who must make our decisions for us. You are our very life. It is up to you to do what is good for us. For our sake, you must go to Hastinapura and speak to our uncle and his son. You heard the message of our uncle. It was couched in words which sounded very gentle at the beginning and became unbearable later on. The king has no thought of right or wrong. With his intelligence clouded by his love for Duryodhana, the old king refuses to face the truth. Knowing the state of affairs, he has the audacity to ascribe sin to me. He speaks cruel words. His avarice is incurable. After the game of dice, we went to the forest thinking that the king would adhere to his share of the bargain. But now he refuses to give me back my kingdom, and he persists in this injustice. He should have behaved like a father to us. Instead, he's behaving like a thief. Can anything be more terrible than this?" Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.